come on.
The tools. You have no excuses. Train to perform with Phoenix 8.
Check, mic, check, one, check. Look. Good evening. There's a few people I need to thank.
Hi there, it's been a little while, did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky, cause I always come back. Deep down you know that, deep down you know I'm always in periphery. Ran on your pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro, I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd, know your place to lead me. Know your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ren, I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately. And I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect, you're always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Times that program rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate. This time is different, man. Trust me.
Hello.
Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one split in two, that makes one. So you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm left over dinner, no scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Wow, your Grammys, friend? Nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that?
I've got a target I need to hit.
And the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose like a resting. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ran, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with the subconscious, Eminem did it. Played on guitar, Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you're criminal, rip-off artist.
Everybody's welcome in here. I don't care what nationality you are, what religion you are, or whether you're a gay, a straight, a bent, around, or a square. Beware. Try me, I dare. Anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
And if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just
oh shit, let me fix my hair.
Fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me then. Let's fucking have you, Ren. I'm gonna do it. Watch me prove it. Who are you to down my music? Cause I call the shots I choose and you die. Yeah.
Now, how are you, Paul? So we've been doing some thinking. So the good thing about having your own channel is you can come and go as you please. Now, one of my downfalls at the very start of the year was getting too toxic, but I have a few good Irish guys there that have backed me. Do you understand that? Have seen me on different panels, different channels. Listen, there's an SOB in every motherfucker. Know that. You know what I mean? It's like there's a big mental health community on YouTube, which I reckon 35% haven't been diagnosed. You don't have to be a genius to work out that there's some really mentally unwell people on here, mentally unstable, like I mean unfucking hinged. No screws in the hinge. They drop out like hair and teeth. I've got a target to hit, and in the next few weeks, I aim to hit that target. I had to give myself a bit of a rest. Your health is your wealth. There's no point in running yourself down to the ground. For what? A channel, just to prove something to myself. I'm one stubborn motherfucker, and if something's taken from me, I have to take it back. You see, my father'd never let me forget that. I'll live it down. You let someone take something from you. What you do about it? That's what he said to me. What you gonna do about it? Have you got a plan B? Always have all bases covered. That's standard. All bases covered. ABCs. You learn that when you're juvenile. Myself and a lot of me pals allegedly were thugs. We grew up in a rough area and we made a lot of bad decisions. Phoenix is cool, it's like, I've seen that channel, went over and had a look, and here, guys, do me a favour, give Phoenix Princess a sub. She's a Yankee Doodle dandy, and here, I'm a Paddy and my name's not Andy. Everybody's welcome here, all sorts. I don't give a fuck what nationality you are, what colour your skin is, what religion you are, or what sexuality you are. You're welcome in here, and nobody will bully you, okay? This channel is about a lot of things. Music, family, football, fighting, mental health, music, recovery, addiction, spirituality, enlightenment, fulfillment, discipline, patience, loyalty, dedication, meditation, destination. Shout out to Yowzer in Colombia. I hope you're getting bit by loads of mosquitoes. And I'm looking forward to engaging when you get back. Phoenix, listen, I'll tell you, nobody will disrespect anybody in here. And if they do, one of me mods will get rid of them. There's plenty of other toxic channels they can jump onto. I've no interest in competing with anyone on here but me. It's like, because a lot of times we engage in conversations that have nothing to do with us, and in all fairness, it's always best not to compete with anybody. Compete with you. You know what I mean? I don't need to compete with anybody. I'm doing fine by myself. You see, Phoenix, I rose from the ashes as well. I had a channel stolen on me. when I was sick. And I got it back. I didn't just get my channel back Phoenix once. I didn't just double it. I tripled it. I quadrupled it. And now I've nearly I've hit it 5 times. But it's not a challenge anymore because I've done it. You know what I mean? It's like, and I wanted to prove something to myself that, yeah, I wasn't fucked. You know, I could do something about it. So I did something. I went and got it back. Grew another one. I grew a channel for a lot of the mental health community on YouTube. I believe YouTube is like Fortnite. The circle is getting smaller. I represent the 33% of good people on YouTube that have manners, morals, ethics, principles, understanding. You know, people that have a duty of care to the people that come in. I introduce people to each other. I link people. That's my job. Because the more people you link, the more people are going to talk about mental health, the more lives are going to be saved. This has never been about likes or views or subs or money for me. This has been about reaching a particular audience. Do you understand? They have very similar issues to me. Some have worse issues than I have. You know, I'm very blessed in a way. You know, I live in a city called Manchester in the UK. And every day I walk past homeless people who look so lost. You know, and people just walk past them. You know, my baby's life. I'm not one of them people. I can't walk past a homeless person without stopping, engage and saying, mate, do you want me to go in and get you a sausage roll and a cup of tea? Or I'll take it into my own fucking hands and I'll go and do it. You know why? Because I come home into a nice warm house. Tonight I'll be in a nice warm bed with me girl. You know, it's like I've a fridge full of food. Some of these poor cunts haven't eaten for a couple of days, you know. And I was one of them people a long time ago. The first time I got sick, I had to declare myself as homeless to the Manchester City Council, and they put me in a hostel, and that's where I met a fella called crack cocaine many years ago. You know what I mean? And I'll tell you one thing, I was fucking low. You know, I'd sunk, I give up. I did, you know what I mean? I give up. You know, I walk past some of these people sometimes, and if I have money in my pocket, I'll give them a couple of pounds and I'll buy them a sandwich or a coffee. You know how fucking much that can change a person's fucking day who's been there getting fucking soaked wet through. You know, it's like I can't walk past people like that, you know, because look, it's like they're so lost and you can see it in their eyes, you know, broken, you know, existing, not living. I'd sooner be dead. But one thing I do know, you should never judge somebody because they're on a street corner begging for money. There's a reason for that. You know, do you know how embarrassing that must be? Do you know how bad that must feel? Having to sit there with a cup and expect strangers. You know, everyone's welcome in here. I don't give a fuck whether you're homeless, whether you're a drug addict, whether you're an alcoholic here. You're somebody's fucking mother, son, brother, uncle, dad. Somebody loves you. You know, that's the thing about life. We take things for granted. Look at all the luxuries we have around us. You know, the biggest luxury you can have in life is electricity. And then, hey David, and then we have all our fancy gadgets and all. You know, I fucking live in a city and I used to be homeless a decade ago. You know, I was in a hostel and I was doing things, engaging in activities that I had no business doing, but I was around a lot of other people who are lost, like me. I had to find myself again, you know. I had to go through that. I had to go through cocaine addiction, crack cocaine addiction, not just normal cocaine. When I fuck up royal. You know, it's like, but I had to go through that to get to where I am today. You know, it's not easy. You have to work on it every day. You know, I've never relapsed on heroin, but you see that cunt and coke, that crack cocaine. When I was on that, I was spending all my money. You know, I wasn't taking care of myself, my appearance. I was in a hostel surrounded by 12 other guys who were just lost, you know. And some of them, they've not found their way back. You know, I'm lucky I found my way back. I remember. It's like I remember, you know. It's like, but I'm lucky, you know. It's like adversity. See failure. The best thing about failure in life is you either learn or you don't. And if you've not failed in life, you've not been trying. Well, fair play to you, David. I'm on a shitload of medication, bro. I'm not a big cocaine fan anymore. I don't drink alcohol, but I tell you one thing, man smokes bare bud, you know. Wagwan to the man up there, the original one. Listen here, I'm being real with you. You know, we take life for granted. We take our luxuries for granted. I'm from Dublin, Ireland, okay? I live in a I live in a city, right, where we have a big homeless problem. You know, it's like, and on a daily basis, there's a lot of beggars in Manchester, okay? If you look at that child's fetch, see you, you motherfucker, yeah? How about this? And this isn't a threat, this is a problem. Whatever your name is, see you, child's feet. You've grown your channel on targeting people who are down on their luck, looking for an excuse, you know, to smack one of them. You know, if I ever see you in Manchester City Centre, I'm going to go live and I'm going to smack you in the face and see how you like it. Like that. Yeah, now look at you. Ha ha! Get up. Get up. Fucking up. That cunt has built his channel on videoing people who are fucking lost. You know, I hate that shit. I turned 50 2 weeks ago. You know, I don't like people being exploited. You know, it's like that fucking bum fights they used to have in America where they tattooed these guys' foreheads for the, you know, they were alcoholics, they knew they needed the money and they exploited them and made loads of money and give them £1,000 each. I don't like people being exploited. You know, like there's a lot of cunts out there. You know, I'm a very grateful guy. Here. Anyway, thanks for coming in, Phoenix. No, I don't like seeing people getting exploited. You know what I mean? It's like a lot of people make fun of people who are down on their luck. Yeah, one day, yeah, that could happen to you. Yeah, and see if you're laughing then, you big fucking Neville Bardos. Shout out to all the Nevilles on YouTube. Nah, I'm a bit fucking triggered, bro. It's like, you know what I mean? You have your up days, down days, you know. I'm just in the middle, you know. But I'm only here for half an hour. I've got 10 minutes left. No, I'm just saying, like, we do take our luxuries for granted, like our latest phone, and we're too busy in our own little world to give a fuck about someone on a street corner. You know, it's easier to walk past them, depending on your heart. You know, my ma was the exact same. She'd go to her shop, and anytime she sees someone homeless, how you love, here, love, there's a couple of pounds, there's a couple of smokes for you. You know, that's the way me mother was as well. She was a giver. I'm a giver. I'm not a taker. You know, I didn't come on this poxy YouTube to be famous or to have me 5 minutes of bleeding, whatever you want to fucking call it. You know, there's loads of cunts on YouTube, yeah? That slate people like that have a shitload of paperwork. You know, yeah, you could be like that one day. Bro, we've been over on her channel, Paul. I've seen her. You know, she's got a funky accent. Nah, listen, like I said, never look down your nose on anybody, because you never know, one day your luck could run out too. You make your own luck in life. You know, we know right from wrong, we make bad decisions. Do something about your bad decisions. Get it back. You know, what the fuck is, you know, if you walk past a homeless person and stop and say, mate, do you want a cigarette? You know what I mean? Here, there's a coffee. Don't fucking give him the money. Buy him a sandwich or a coffee. You know, it's not gonna fucking break your bank, and you know, at least when you go home and you're having your meal with your missus, you're watching Netflix, you're having a kiss and a cuddle. Bob, get us that dip, will you? You know, can I have a bit of that cake? You know, we take that shit for granted every day, and a lot of people don't stop to put themselves in someone else's in their shoes. Bro, she's good in here. No one will say shit to her in here. You know what I mean? You know the one, Paul. Like I said, I'm not perfect, but at the end of the day, I've got daughters. I have a sister. I had a mother who got beat nearly every weekend by me dad, which led to him getting his ass beat by me uncles. But he didn't give a fuck, me dad. He was brave. He's lucky me uncles didn't kill him. You know, for hitting their sister. You mad, mate. That's a violation, that. You've just fouled my mother. Fuck off. You know, you can't be fouling people. You fouled the ball. Now look what you've done. You've got me a red card. Right, listen, I've only got 5 minutes. Phoenix, you're welcome in here. You know what I mean? Nobody ever gives people hassle in here. You know, a lot of the girls that come in and out, you know, Amory, Maxine, Louise, me chick Lisa, you know, there's some good people, Marion. Like I said, I was supposed to write down a few people's names and what have you, and just thank them for something to the channel, for sharing me content, and for engaging over the last few years. You know, it's been like a transition period for me since I've come off the medication. I'm not the same guy I was when I come on YouTube 6 years ago. Hey, I'm not the same guy sitting here before you. I can tell you that now. You know, I'm not perfect, but I'm not going to tell the world that me shit doesn't stink the same as anyone else. You know, your ego will get the better of you. You know, men are easily predictable. You know, I insult your manhood, you're gonna run at me. It's called the diversion tactic. We use it on the road. You understand? It's a diversion tactic. I insult your sister, you run at me, I knock you out because you made a mistake. You got me typing. Diversion tactics. Think about it. I insult you, I call you a midget in front of your missus and your mate. You have to do something about it, don't you? And when you do, you'll make a mistake. I'm not tough, hard, or a fighter, man. I can fight. I can defend myself. Anybody that is around me will tell you that. I'm not a tough guy, a hard man, or a fighter, man. I can defend myself. That's fun for me. But I want to thank Pablo, Pablo da Vinci. You know, I want to thank Chop Chop. I want to thank Doc77 TV. I want to thank BCT. I want to thank Finn. I want to thank Marion. I want to thank Spencer. I want to thank Anne-Marie. I want to thank Mr. Luke. I want to thank Lena. You know what I mean? There's a few people that want to send me props. Zora, I've figured a way out. I found out the address of my local post office. You want to send me a Celtic top? Bro, I'll hang it up there. Or I could hang it there. Look, bro, look. I'll hang it up there or over there somewhere. I'll find a spot for it. You understand this? I'll find a spot. You know what I mean? And that way then you'll be able to get it to me. Guys, listen to me, right? Before I go, yeah? If you're watching this now, tonight, tomorrow, if you want to help my channel, there's loads of ways you can do it. Number one, sub to my channel. Number two, share my channel. Number three, get involved. You know, come in here, engage. There's a good group of people that normally are in and out. You know, I have me regulars that do come in and out, and it's like, all I ask is, here, just be respectful, you know, because if you're not, one of me mods will remove you, you know. Listen, I don't know where you're from, but where I am, you don't be rude to people, you understand, because you get corrected for it. Yeah. And there'd be nothing deflected about it. Like I said, men are easily predicted, you know, and that's why the benefit of having a few years of experience of fighting, you can predict people, and it's very easy to divert your attention. If I say, mate, you're a midget, you know, a fucking midget, you're gonna run at me, right? If I insult your missus and say she's a mouse, you'll run at me, right? Yeah? If I call you a pikey cunt, you're gonna run at me, aren't you? And each time you will be tagged. It's a diversion tactic, it's easy to provoke somebody. It's your ego, amigo. I'm not a tough guy, a hard man, or a fighter man. I'm just very good at calculating and anticipating the outcome of a situation. You don't need to be tough, hard, or a fighter man to have a fighting IQ. Test the waters, all bases covered. A, B, C's. You know, me dad taught me to fight, and I learned how to defend myself. Anyway, that's what I'm doing now. So here, I'm gonna tell myself to go and fuck off. Well, Paul, listen to me. I appreciate that. I appreciate you being one of the finest DJs on YouTube, brother. You know, I do listen to your sets sometimes without you knowing, because you did me a favour without realising that you helped me find something that I lost. You were one of the people that helped me. You know, I couldn't find music, not even in my shed. Just Technics in there. You seen them, bro. You fucking helped me find me, yeah, whatever it is, when it comes to music. Thank you. Right, guys, listen to me. I want to thank you for coming in. Like I said, the more people and the more channels there is about mental health and addiction and recovery, you know, it's only gonna help the fucking world. You know, there's a lot of us on YouTube that have past history with alcohol and drugs, and shit like that. You know what I mean? It's like, and most of my life, I've always blamed drugs for my problems, but I wasn't ready to blame me for me problems. You know, and I know now that it wasn't the drugs, it was me. It's always been me. You know, that's what I've learned about recovery. And anyway, I've had to accept the fact that it wasn't drugs that did the damage. I fucking did it. You know, and until you learn that you're responsible, no one else. Not the drugs' fault, not alcohol's fault. You did that. But you don't want to be accountable. But one day you will, and maybe then it will help you live and move on with the life what you have left. Yeah, you know, accountability, you know, ownership, you know, acceptance, everything in moderation. But everything's about acceptance. You know, and it's like I said, you know, I'm a recovering addict. I'll always be that. You know, it's no different being an alcoholic or being on the wagon or off the wagon. You know what I mean? It's like I have God on my side. I have a good partner. I have a great family. I have a good team of people around me. You know, who I respect. I don't disrespect people unless you do it first. I'm not your enemy. Jude McDonald's Anam Dum Gura Mila Mahagut in you come Cade Mila Falcha and Erin Gabra. Fuck your face and up the rat. Right here. I better go. Tira. Hey, I'm going into my lady now and I'm going to give her a cuddle. And then I'm going to have some cake with her. You know, and then we're going to watch some Prison Break later. Okay, guys, thank you very much for coming in. Paul, thanks for coming in. Phoenix, thanks for coming in. And I want to say this before I go. Rest in peace to Jay and Stillorgan, to his mum. It was a wake today, and I'm sending all my prayers and my blessings and my condolences over to a guy called Jay Sprints. It was his mum's wake today. He's from Swords, and shout out to you, bro. And may our mother have a bed in heaven. And I fucking mean that. Right, listen to me, guys. Have a good night. You know what I mean? Thanks for coming in. And I've got a target to hit. And tomorrow, yeah, Operation hit that motherfucking target. You know, I'm 260 subs away from 3,000. When I hit that, I'll set myself another target. But first of all, I have to hit it. And I can't do it without user help. But anyway, I'll be back tomorrow. Good night. God bless you all. Paul, thanks for coming in. Guys, do me a favour. If you're not subbed to Paul C's channel, can you go over and give him a sub? He's a great DJ. His fucking sets are banging. If you're not subbed to Phoenix, go over and give her a sub. She's sound. You know what I mean? Right, guys? I am out. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace and love. Done.